Alright, before I go back to Prox in the Mars Lighthouse, I do have a couple of forging materials for this guy. One of them is gonna be... Actually, I don't know who has any of them. Dark matter. We've seen this one before. This is another Fear Helm. So again, I don't know if that could have turned into something else. And I just happened to get the Fear Helm twice. Or if the Fear Helm is the only thing that the dark matter can turn into, but we've got another one. I will also not be equipping this one because I did not enjoy being cursed the last time. What is this? Stardust. Okay, let's forge the Stardust. Stardust turned into a Stardust ring. Okay, that makes sense. I believe I had a second Stardust, and that second Stardust turned into planet armor. Okay, that's exciting. Let's see, what else do we have? I think that's it for my Stardust, but I believe we've also got some of these Sylph Feathers and this Rusty Axe, which I'm very interested to see what that turns into. Alright, the Rusty Axe turned into... I feel like I've seen that one before. The Viking Axe? Either that or there's just a couple items with the same sprite, which is not out of the question. But anyway, that was the Viking Axe. Other things that we can craft, the Sylph Feather, and I think, is this the last one? I think this is the last one. Alright, Sylph Feather, what is this? This is going to be a Fairy Vest. Alright, that sounds like a new one, and is there anything else? I do have more raw materials. Okay, I don't know what that might be. Oh, Orichalcon. Yes, I do remember picking those up. I thought I already turned those into something, but I may have forgotten the last time I was here. Anyway, we can see what the Orichalcon turns into. The answer to that is going to be... Ooh, that looks fancy. Xylian armor. Okay. I'll take the Xylian armor. I believe I had a second Orichalcon. The second Orichalcon is going to turn into... Big Bang Gloves. Okay. That's quite a name. Do you have anything else? Okay, so I don't have anything else. Let me see what some of these fancy new pieces of equipment are gonna allow me to do. So I think I'm gonna ignore the Fear Helm, because I did not enjoy being cursed that one other time. A ring to seal synergy. I feel like that's not something I want to count on in a boss fight, so we're gonna not be going with that one. We have the planet armor. Raises elemental power. That could be good for someone who likes to really summon a lot of things. It doesn't look like it's very good armor itself, though. The Viking Axe unleashes Stun Bolt. Looks like it's rather outclassed by this point. The Fairy Vest is gonna use to restore 200 HP. Is that, like, every turn? Is that, like, at the end of every turn? Because that could be useful. Sheba is gonna have her defense go up a little bit, and honestly, Sheba is like the... let's equip that here. Sheba is definitely one of the more squishy characters in this party, so giving her the ability to restore HP over time definitely would not be a bad thing. Garrett, raises attack, slightly lower defense. That might be a worthy trade-off. I think I'll put that on, though. Me or Piers? Piers will get a bigger increase out of that. I'll give it to Piers, because Piers also occasionally is a bit of a physical attacker. And the Big Bang Gloves raises firepower, so that's something I'm going to want to give one of the fire users. Jenna? Okay. Or Garrett. Jenna's going to get a bigger percentage-wise boost out of that, so let's give it to Jenna. Alright. Wait, did I not? Did I give to Jenna? Oh, I've got to trade something in return. You can have the planet armor. Yeah. Alright, have fun with those, Jenna. And I think that's it. I think that's all the things that were crafted. And we can probably sell off some of my old equipment that I don't need right now to free up some inventory space. You get some really good items by talking to the Forge guy. Hello, all the crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite. Welcome back to Golden Sun: The Lost Age. We might be getting down to the end of the game. This might be the final boss coming up. It's not entirely clear to me, like, how much longer this goes on, but the game is definitely making it out to feel like we're getting down to the end of things. We did just do the optional, I guess you could call them optional super bosses in the last couple of videos. So today, we're gonna come back into the Mars Lighthouse and use teleport on this mysterious glowing spot on the ground. And we can come up to what appears to be the top of the Mars Lighthouse. Okay, so I do have my my Golden Sun the Lost Age party out front in out front in the party right now. And I have gone and unset all the genie, which I plan on being able to summon immediately. There's a couple that I left where they are, such as boosting party resistance and increasing elemental attack strength and that kind of thing. I'm thinking, and I don't know if this is going to work out for me or not, but I'm thinking that I'm going to first lead with my Golden Sun the Lost Age party, summon a bunch of genie on whatever fight I'm sure is going to wait for me at the top of the lighthouse. Like, that's the one place we can count on having boss fights in this game, right? Is at the top of the lighthouse. And, after that, I will gradually switch in my my original Golden Sun party, and we can start doing other things, summoning things there, because summons just do so much more damage than regular attacks and regular synergy, and I really think that I should be leaning on them as much as possible. So if I come up here, we're gonna have to go and betrayers, you have arrived. Who is this? I didn't see anyone up here, but someone's talking to me, so I guess there must be. The wind's too strong. I can't see anything. We've got 9 people coming out of the party leader right now. I heard it too, but I don't see anyone else up here. Quick, cast the Mars Star in before anything has a chance to stop us. So, you are still intent on lighting the beacon of Mars Lighthouse. Who said that? Have you forgotten me so soon, Isaac? And you, Garrett? Is it the parents? Are the parents the final boss? That would just be the icing on the cake right here. It seems that they know you, Isaac. Do you have any idea who it is? Then search your heart, boy. That voice. It's the wise one. Oh, wow, Mom, didn't recognize you there. Isaac, since when are you on first name basis with the wise one? I remember none of this from the first Golden Sun game, for the record. It must have been... Isaac, what happened in the Soul Sanctum after we were kidnapped? When Sataros and Minardi stole the elemental stars, they also triggered a volcanic eruption. The wise one prevented Mount Aleph from erupting so that Garrett and I could escape. But, wait, Mount Aleph did erupt. There was a huge explosion. We saw it all the way in the vault. But it would have erupted with us still inside. There was no way we could have escaped in time. The wise one held off the eruption until we could escape. He even halted the lava flow. I can't believe it. Nobody has enough power to do that. I know it sounds weird, but I was just there, and it happened, so you'll have to believe us. If it can do all that, then this wise one seems more like a god than an adept. Alright, you there with the eye, could you just tell us exactly who you are? I think that would save us a lot of time. I did not just save you, I also tasked you with recovering the 4 elemental stars. Why have you disobeyed my command? Why have you come to light the beacon? Because Prox will be destroyed if we don't. We can't let that happen. Prox? They brought this disaster upon themselves. Are you saying we should just abandon them to die? What did they do to deserve that? The people of Prox have committed an unforgivable sin. They must pay the price. For lighting the lighthouses? Is that their sin? Does that warrant total destruction? If we don't light the beacon, Gaia Falls will eventually erode away all of Weird. We fought for so long to save all the people of our world, and now you would stop us? Gaia Falls is growing. It's consuming more and more with each passing day. How can you just allow the world to crumble into nothingness? The seal needs to be broken. The world will be destroyed if it's not. You have learned far too much. Wise one, you can't continue to protect the lighthouses. You know what's happening. It's your duty to protect all of Weird. If Weird is destroyed, you will have failed us all. I'm just imagining that thing, like, rolling its eye. Why wouldn't you answer us, wise one? If alchemy is unleashed, mankind may destroy all of Weird itself. But we can combine our strengths to ensure that alchemy must not be used for evil. It is inevitable. In time, one man will seek to rule over all. It is human nature, inescapable. And it shall come sooner than any of you think. I am recording this like a week before Election Day. And, makes you think. And it shall come sooner than you think. Why do you say that? The water adept who climbs towards the peak of Mount Aleph even as we speak. Oh, that's right. We haven't seen Alex much recently, have we? Wonder what he's up to these days. Anyway, is he not a friend of yours? Friend would be a bit generous, but for lack of better terms, we can go with that. Surely you must not have forgotten him. Alex, what would he be doing in Mount Aleph? He understands far more than you do. He knows that the 4 beacons he knows that when the 4 beacons have been lit, their light will gather at Sol Sanctum. But what will he gain from being there? When the final beam of light reaches the peak of Mount Aleph, the golden sun shall rise. The golden sun? What's that? What would Alex want with it? When the 4 beams merge into one, they form a golden light, bathing Mount Aleph's peak. Is that alchemy? I mean, pure alchemy made real at the heart of its power? And that's the light that gives shape to the soul of sages, the stone of sages? That has been Alex's one true desire from the very start. Alex planned all this, then he must have been after this power all along. We've been duped. He used us all. Oh, you better believe he's not getting away with this. Alex, how could he do this? He's one of my own people. I feel sick. Disgusted. None of that matters right now. We still have to light the bacon. We don't have any choice. If we don't do it now, Prox will be destroyed. Drago, we have to, right? Yeah, I think that sounds like a pretty easy decision here. You bet we do. The wise one will have to deal with Alex on his own. I cannot interfere in the actions of mankind. If you can't interfere, then how about getting out of our way so we can light the beacon, huh? Oh, now he's rolling his eye. Oh, good one, Jenna. I don't like doing exactly what Alex wants, but it's looking like we've got no choice. Don't worry, Drago. Just throw the Mars Star in the bacon's well. Now! Alright, so how about... Wait, wise one. Didn't you just say that you aren't allowed to interfere with our actions? That is correct. I cannot stop you. But what if some miracle were to occur, one that prevented you from igniting the beacon? Miracle? What are you talking about? What kind of miracle? If you can defeat a miracle, then only then can you ignite the beacon's flame. The wise one is up to something. Be wary, everyone. We don't know what he's capable of. Okay, so are we gonna get to fight the giant eyeball thing? Who's this? It looks like a Kerberos, but a dragon. A 3-headed dragon, that's your miracle. Good boy. So you would have us fight for our future. Fine then, fight we shall. What's he thinking? We already beat a 2-headed dragon. How much tougher can this one be? About 50%, I think I would say. I don't care how many heads he has. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Let's do it for Prox, for the future of Weird. Wait a second. Wasn't that 2-headed dragon actually? So that means this 3-headed dragon must be. Wait, too late. Well, whoever this is, or whatever this is, we'll find out soon enough. So this is Doom Dragon. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Doom Dragon. I read that right. I feel like wasn't there a Doom Dragon in the first Golden Sun game too?
Hey.
I might be misremembering. I feel like there was, but anyway, let's start out with Catastrophe, the embodiment of destruction. The world is gonna fall off the cliffs, fall off the Gaia Falls. So I guess it's as good a time as any to use something called Catastrophe. We've also got Azul, Eclipse, Harry's, Ulysses, Boreas. Let's go with Azul. Who else do we have? We've got Eclipse, so we can just summon all the dragons now, and Ulysses, the anime girl. All right. Let's do this. So we're going to summon Azul, starting with Jenna. Fighting dragons with dragons, as it were. Dragon is weak to dragon, after all, at least in the continuum of some role-playing games. 1,000 damage. Alright, that's a good start. Earth power went up, water power went up. You don't really use either of those elements, but Shiva can summon Eclipse. And we can see what this is going to do. Probably a little more, because I think Eclipse has Jupiter element, and Shiva is a Jupiter adept. Nope, about 1,000 damage too. Okay, so that's about 2,000 damage so far. A little bit more. Wind and water power went up. Genie Beast. All appears as Genie are drained. I don't think that's much of a concern. Because they were already, like, mostly unset. Anyway, Catastrophe is going to come out next. Hello. That looks like, I don't know a ton about Castlevania, but that looks like something that I feel like I've seen on, like, Castlevania, like, artwork or, box art or something like that at some point. I feel like this is a combination of several of the summons that we've used in the past. Alright, 1400 damage, so 50 more PP were lost. Does that come at the cost of my own power points or something? It doesn't look like it. I've still got full PP on my whole party. Piers tried to... Oh, that's what it meant by draining. Okay. Yeah. It was draining the genie from standby. So we can go and let's switch out... I think a couple of my party members have genie on them that they can like use, but I think I'm gonna switch out Sheba for Ivan. Ivan's fast. I want to have Ivan around. Let's go. I guess raise everyone's elemental attack strength. Jenna has nobody right now. We've got. I'm gonna summon Thor using Jenna. Her Jupiter power did go up, and Ivan has a couple of genie that I want to actually use. I think. Attack twice the next round, restore HP quickly. Let's restore Jenna's HP quickly, and Piers can go, and Piers doesn't have any genie ready to go yet. There's Magerna. I guess I'll use Magerna. Just because it's there. Alright. So Jenna's gonna get healed a little bit. Jenna's gonna summon Thor. And we'll see how much damage this does. We're at... I've already lost track of how much damage I've done, but anyway, that's 755, so it seems that you're weak to Jupiter. Okay, so wind power goes up. We're going to be haunted. An evil spirit grips Jenna. Has no effect on Ivan. Has no effect on Piers. I don't know exactly what haunting does, other than that you can remove it in sanctums. Anyway, I'm gonna unleash steam. Resistance is gonna go up. That's pretty good if you're gonna keep using those elemental fire attack things on me. And Magearna. 172 damage. That's like pocket change compared to the other things that we've been doing. Let's see. Fire power goes up, wind power goes up, earth force. That's it looks like you can use all of the elemental attacks. That has no effect on me, which is interesting. Earthquake. All right, good. We've got some genie coming back. I think I'm gonna switch out Piers this time. Piers, you can go out in exchange for... I guess Isaac. Isaac's pretty fast, and I'm pretty sure Isaac also has weaken a foe's attack. That doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Pretty sure Isaac also has genie ready to go. Poison a foe as you strike. That's not going to really do much, is it? Oh, actually, you know what? Wait. I've got a lot of earth genie ready to go, so we can use that. See how much that does. Poison a foe as you strike just to get it used. Attack twice the next round. I think I'm gonna have Isaac do that, because again, I think Isaac's got some genie that I want him to use. And, yeah. Create a mighty earthen barrier. Bolster the party's defense. Alright, let's create a barrier. I would like to take less damage on this turn if I can. I don't know if... Okay, that was super effective anyway. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna actually, like, poison you. And, blast. Okay, so that barrier did absorb a lot of that damage, which is good. Isaac is gonna summon Judgment. I mean, I'm gonna summon Judgment. Okay. It's a very similar animation to Catastrophe, just with more Earth and less Catastrophe. Let's see. That is... Okay, Earth is a not very effective hit. Wait, what? Already? That was nothing. Are you serious? There's gotta be more than that. The battle keeps going. We haven't ended the battle yet. Okay. Do I have any... Restore HP on all allies? Okay, that's not bad. Seal of foe synergy. Is it time to switch out Jenna for someone else? I think I'm gonna switch out Jenna for someone else. Jenna! Garrett. Okay, so... Yeah, we'll use Flower and restore everyone's HP a bit. Garrett's gonna use boost defense, block damage with the firewall. Garrett's gonna do that. Negotiate a temporary ceasefire. Can I actually do that? I don't know if ceasefire implies that, like, you won't attack until I attack, so maybe I won't do that, but, let's see, what else do we have? Do I have any useful synergy for other reasons? No, nothing that'll, like, buff my own attack and defense or anything. You did take a lot of damage from Jupiter, if I recall. So, maybe I get to use Iron again to buff my party's defense, and I can also... How about Daedalus? I don't think we've used Daedalus yet in this fight. We did use Daedalus in one of the previous fights. So, Protective Aura is going to encircle the party. That's good, because that's damage reduction. Flora. This is another one of those pretty ladies, right? Yeah, you're going to go and probably not do a ton of damage to this thing. Alright, 527. That's still super effective damage. Earth and Wind power goes up. We're going to raise my defense. You are going to use Genie Blast, and that's going to reset all of Garrett's Genie. Okay. Am I going to have enough Genie left to use the, what was that other thing? 7 damage. 18 damage. Yeah, I don't have enough standby Genie for that. Okay. That's disappointing. Cruel Ruin, that's a new move. 10 damage. 28 damage. 28 damage. 24 damage. From a move called Cruel Ruin. Okay, good job, team. Alrighty then. We're gonna go and have a bunch of Genie coming back. And is there anyone who I want to use now? Attack with a double strike. Weaken a foe's attack. Yeah, see. It's time to switch you out. Mia, I think, hasn't had a turn yet. So let's have Mia do something. Shade is gonna create a watery shield. Speed up Genie recovery time. I'd like that. Garrett doesn't have any Genie to go. We do have Azul. Alright, let's use Azul. Hide away to avoid damage. Negotiate temporary ceasefire. I feel like I should use Haze on a turn when, like, nobody else is gonna do anything. Like, none of the damage shielding moves, because that blocks damage completely for that character for a turn. Venus just to get her out, and so that we can, like, sort of start over. Alright, so you're guarding this turn. You took 11 damage from that. You took 9 damage from that. Eddie is going to go, and that's going to be recovering some Genie more quickly. Okay, I definitely like that. Breath Blast, so that's going to be not quite as uninteresting as the last attack that you did, but it still didn't do much. Azul, the Sea Dragon thing is going to do, I think that did about 1,000 the first time I used it. 89 damage? Yeah, well, that damage shield did do a lot. Cruel Ruin again. Okay, I don't think I'm going to take this as well as I did the last time. Should I let the animation play again, or should I skip it? I feel like I need to appreciate the animation again, so I'm going to let it play. Alright, hopefully this won't do too much. Alright, never mind, that did a lot. Never mind, that did a lot. That did a lot, and that did a lot. Okay, bye, Mia. Sorry. Do I have any, a lot of Genie coming back on this turn. Do I have any Genie that will, like, revive people? I kinda would like that. Boost defense. Ivan? Negotiating a temporary ceasefire doesn't sound like a bad idea. Quartz is a revival one, which I don't think always works, but it's worth a try. Oh, did that just end the turn? I think that just ended the turn. Is that what that does? That's interesting. I did get some Genie coming back, so I'm definitely not going to say no to that. Kindle. Let's do the defense buff thing again. Let's use... Alright, maybe this will be a good turn to hide away and avoid damage. We've also got, as I was saying, Quartz. And if I have to bring in the secondary party, or the primary party, or the whatever party, I will. We can revive Mia with about half HP. Earth Force. That didn't do anything when it hit me. Alright, that paralyzed Garrett. So that's a paralysis move. That's not a damaging move. I think that's going to take Garrett down, unfortunately. Ivan was hidden. Okay. I survived that turn. And there's a lot more Genie coming back from this. Okay. Thank you very much. Mia, I'm pretty sure has the, another... Oh no, Bomb still isn't back. That could be a problem. See, I feel like that's not going to really do much with Mia, because Mia's, Like, she usually goes last. Is it time to switch out someone else? Maybe switching out me? Is there anything that I can do here? All the fun genie are on the original Golden Sun party. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see if, restore HP quickly. Whirl, take a deep breath and strike. Who needs HP most? I think, really, Isaac and Ivan both need HP pretty badly. They're both pretty beat up right now. Do I have anyone who can restore HP on... Oh, yes, okay, so we can do that. I don't know if I have a Water of Life on anybody. Maybe I could have done that. Anyway, we're gonna use both of these healing moves. Oh, Isaac wasn't completely healed by that. Drago's not gonna take too much. Is that a team attack? Did you both act there? That's neat. I've never noticed that before whenever I used that in the past. Alright, Cruel Ruin again. That's the scary move. Hopefully, at least Drago and Ivan have enough HP to be able to tank that. And Isaac did too. Okay, wow, nice. Alright. I'm also noticing that it's not just the genie in the front of my party who are coming back. It's the genie in the reserve party off screen, which are coming back every turn, which is definitely good to have. Okay. We took that Cruel Ruin, and I don't think you're able to use that every turn. Jenna's pretty fast, right? Don't really like any of those. Okay, I have a Water of Life. Assuming I'm able to go fast enough to actually use it, it would be good to bring Garrett back, I think. As far as everyone else goes, attacking twice the next round, I'd like to be able to do that. I've got a couple of alright, definitely the time for an Earthen Barrier. I've got a couple of genie that I'd like to use, so we can hopefully sponge enough damage with the Earthen Barrier that we won't be really in trouble this time. So the Spirit of Death embraces Isaac. Okay, so he's got 3 turns. Serpent Fume, 71 damage. Well, he's got 0 turns now. Clay Spire. Okay, that one, I took that one pretty well. That's good, I think. Let's see, do I have a reviving thing now? Weaken a foe's attack. Should I just do that? Let's see, Forge, Cannon, Kindle. I think Tinder, that's in the next turn. Let's use Corona. Buff some defense. This would be a really good time if anybody has a heal all sort of move. Well, we've also got Bomb on Mia, and I suppose I might as well. Let's see. Earth Force again. That's the paralysis move, right? I hate it when you do that. Please don't paralyze me. That's really annoying. Okay, unfortunately that did not... Oh, it did revive me, okay. I saw that had no effect, and I assumed it was talking about Isaac. Anyway, Garrett took some damage. We're gonna unleash Corona, and I think that was your second attack of this turn, so I don't think you're gonna get to attack again. Oh, no, you do get to attack again. Briar, ow. Okay, nobody died. That's the best I can say there. Dew is gonna be set. Iron is gonna be set. Okay. Do I have anything to do now? I guess we can just summon something. No, we can't really summon anything interesting. Oh, I've also got Revive here. I forgot that we had those. Let's see. Forge, Kindle, Tinder is a reviving move, so I want Garrett to like be able to last long enough to live. Are there two attack buffing moves? There are. 2 attack buffing genie. Yeah. I feel like I need Mia to survive more than Drago, than me. Are there any other? I felt like I had so many healing genie. I felt like I had so many healing genie, but it doesn't look like, now that I actually need them, I have as many as I really need. Alright, yeah, you can guard yourself. I'm not really going to be doing much damage to you this turn anyway. You're unable to move? I can do that to a boss? That's never happened before. That's weird. You're unable to move. I never thought I'd see the day. Well, I guess that only worked for one move because you get to use Cruel Ruin again. All right, I have a feeling this is curtains for me. Garrett, Mia, and Isaac might survive. They don't have all of their genie off screen right now, which means that they will have some HP and defense stats. Yeah, bye. All right. Bye, Garrett. Okay, he didn't survive. Mia took it okay. Isaac took it okay. All right. Mia, can you summon anyone fun? Azul. I do like Azul. I feel like Catastrophe was a better move, though. Bomb is off screen. I'm gonna use, yeah, I'm gonna use Revive a Down Dolly. I'm gonna use that one. Isaac, do you have anything good? Turn a foe to stone? Am I feeling daring? Should I try and do that? I'm not gonna get to turn you to stone, am I? I am? Really? Oh, come on, that revive didn't work. Alright, well, you're still moving. I don't know if that just delayed your turn to the end of the next turn or whatever. Alright, so it's time to go out with a bang. We're gonna have the secondary party replace the ones who are fighting right now after this. So let's go and just use the biggest summons we can. Azul. Alright. And if by some miracle I get to attack again, I'll just do another one until Isaac goes down. Okay. $895 damage. Earth power is going up. Water power is going up. Don't think that really matters. You're defending? Oh, I guess you were targeting someone who's not alive anymore. Anyway. The backup party is going to come on in. Let's see. I think this is a good time. Restore HP with healing water. Shiba is usually the squishiest. Anyone else? Seal of Foe's Synergy. That's not going to work on a boss, is it? That's definitely not going to work on a boss. Alright, well, boosting resistance is like the next best thing, I think, to raising defense. Paralyzed Foe of the Storm. Alright. Let's go. Alright, Guard Aura. A Protective Aura is gonna encircle you again, so that's... This turn, I'm not really gonna attack much. I'm gonna use Whirl, mostly just to get the genie out there. 12 damage, yeah, right. Luff, is that gonna actually seal your synergy? Alright, so Shiva was healed. Blast Breath is gonna do a number to Piers. You got to attack with synergy anyway. Cruel Ruin. Come on, guys, survive this. You can do it. Piers, Jenna, Shiva. Alright, I don't know if we really need to see that animation again. Alright, bye Piers, bye Jenna. Shiva's okay, Ivan's okay. Yeah, we're in a bit of a pinch here. What do I want to even do? I've got 2 Jupiter Adepts out front, and I don't think Jupiter really does much to you. Alright, well, we can summon Thor twice. Both these guys move fast. Let's just, there's nothing else for it. Let's use Thor twice and see if that's able to do enough damage to push you over the edge. Alright, that's 1,000 damage. Wind power is going up by, I assume you're maxed out at this point. Thor is going to come on in and probably do another about 1,000 damage. Alright, 991 damage. And you're still alive, Earth Force. Okay. Good, that didn't do anything. Blast Breath. Okay, Ivan's down. Cruel Ruin, and I think this is game. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about this a little harder. Good game, guys. Alright, what are we gonna do about this?